right, what's up, guys?
All right, what's going on?
Yeah, you're tuning in.
Tuning in, bro. So, first and foremost, honestly, this is the first episode and our first podcast, Dad Bod Podcast, bro. This is crazy.
That's right.
So, you tuning in. So, I got, on the left, I got my man, Christian Butron.
Yes, sir. Right here.
On his right, you got me, Fred Borges.
And you can also follow us on Instagram. Personally. We got our personal accounts. Duplomero next door. And we got Dark Skin Goku.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
bro.
What's up? What's up, bro?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
First episode, our first podcast, man. It's wonderful. I mean, this didn't really happen overnight, but it happened.
It feels like it.
It feels like it did, yeah. With all the equipment, all the everything we have in the back, the chairs, the tables, like this is great.
We're going in.
This is great. So I hope you guys enjoy what we got going on. Content on the way, more content on the way.
We're gonna talk our shit. Yeah, just a heads up. We're gonna talk our shit.
Talk our shit. And definitely get a feel for this because this is definitely our first podcast. So, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm about to be a dad. So,
talk about that.
What do you mean? Like,
talk about that. Are you nervous? Are you?
At first, I was nervous. When I got the phone call, I was just like I was just speechless, bro. Like I was good speechless, but then it was also like a little bit of negative speechless because I was just like, yo, like, am I really ready for this?
Right.
But it's something I've always like wanted, like even as a child. It sounds weird. It sounds a little fucked up to say, but like it's just like I want to be a dad.
Talk your shit.
So I'm a so
talk your shit.
I've always wanted to be a dad. So it's just like now I finally have somebody that can carry my legacy, even though my family, where I come from, like on my dad's side, is like not the prettiest, but now I can start something new.
Got you.
Kind of rebrand.
Right.
Rebrand it. So that's this is going to be my first child. And you got how many?
I got 2. And we got a third one on the way, another boy. So
yeah, so
congrats to me.
Yeah.
Congrats to me.
At least you got experience though.
Yeah. I want to say definitely it's not, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's definitely something that, it's a big responsibility for the most part. And I feel as if like, just like coming from where I come from, honestly, like, I mean, I grew up with a loving mom, loving dad. So like just having that, I kind of just like project that on like my 2 children that I have now and the third one that's on the way. So as next year. So yeah.
Well, yours is due February.
No.
What?
Mine is due on April.
Okay.
I believe it's April.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of fucked up because I'm like thinking about it, but it's April. It's April.
It happens, bro. Because even with numbers, just numbers in general, like
facts.
Like even when my girl tells me something, I'm just like, you better write it down, and then remind me at least a 24-hour notice.
Right.
Because I be forgetting shit.
Right.
Like I just forget.
Yo, but honestly, you wanna know what?
What?
I just want to give a shout out, bro.
Shout out to who?
I want to give a shout out to Hasiel. He's working on the camera behind
the scenes.
Behind the scenes. He's the camera guy. So I definitely want to give a shout out to that because
yes, sir.
Honestly, without him, we wouldn't be shooting this this very second.
Fuck no.
I mean, we probably would be on like a busted ass camera or something.
Yeah.
But other than that, like if it wasn't for him working, the lighting, the just everything as a whole, definitely I just want to give a big shout out to him. So
shout out to Hasiel. You can find Hasi at Onset Media Group on Instagram.
Yep. Make sure you follow.
So just kind of follow him and check him out. He does great work and he's very professional. He gives the people what they want. He gets the people going, aka us. He's got us going. So shout out to Hasi.
I also want to touch on like how this even like all started.
Well, first off, how do we know each other?
Bro, we've known each other for like 10 plus years, I want to say. Because I want to say like at the time, like we was I guess we was getting into like a company and that was like back in like 2013, I want to say. And
there's gonna be subliminals. There is definitely gonna be some subliminals.
So I want to say like since like 2013, And how this all came about was pretty much, I remember Christian hit me up and was like, bro, we should definitely like do a podcast called Dad Bod Podcast. And it just flowed like so well too, because it just kind of just happened. So I was just like, about it. I was like, yeah, dude, let's do it. And then, next thing you know, we talked about it. Then we hit up, I remember I was drinking with Hasiel, and we were talking, and I kind of told him like the plan, and I'm like, yeah, like me and Christian hit me up about, having a podcast, and Hasiel was just like, yeah, I'm down to shoot. Like, and then from there on out, like
as soon as you told me Hasi was down, I was like, bet it's legit. Like, we're doing this.
And as far as like knowing Hasiel, I mean, we all went to school together too, so we've all known each other. Like I've known Christian for like 10 plus years. I've known Hasiel. I think we even had like class together. So you could say I've known him for like a good 15 years, I want to say.
Looking back at our age now, it's just like, we're old.
Damn,
we're old, bro.
I sound so, So I graduated in 2010, so.
I was 13, so. Not 13 years old, but 2013. So, man, and then also, like, we're going to be talking about fitness and shit and, like.
Yeah, so what we got going on right now, like I said, this episode is probably going to be talk your shit.
We're definitely talking shit.
But honestly, like what we got going on and what's to come, we have like a bunch of like, fitness, tips coming. We're going to be talking about fitness. We're going to be talking about the dad life. We're just going to be talking about
the struggle.
Literally, we're going to be talking about literally anything and everything, music, sports.
Yeah. We definitely got some guests. We definitely got some guests lined up.
I'm actually real like excited for that. As far as like guest wise and stuff like that, I'm real excited for that too. So I think that's definitely gonna be something. We're gonna get the people coming, because the guests we all three, I should say, all know, like they're they got some shit to say, stories,
and like some of it might be fitness, some of it might be sports, some of it might be music,
right?
So like we all know a good amount of people with in different genres,
of course, and
a lot of them have a lot of similarities because they're all fathers,
of course.
So it's just like, it all works out. So let's do something. Let's put where we're from on the map,
of course. And honestly, like, I want to give a big shout out to the followers too. Like, we literally started from like nothing. We started promoting this like last week. Promoting this last week, and honestly, like, we're sitting at what, like 66 followers right now.
Yeah.
And honestly, like 66 might not sound like nothing, but that's like 66 people that are honestly tuned in, or going to be tuned in to what we got coming on. Yeah, like it's crazy too, because it's like, bro, 66 may not mean nothing, may not mean shit, but honestly, like that's 66 people saying like, I'm gonna give a follow, I'm gonna see what they got going on, I'm gonna tune in. And I had a lot of good feedback on like the merch too.
Yeah.
If we do,
we got merch coming out. Don't worry,
if
we're
we do
working
come
on
out
that.
with it, but like we're saying if we do, but it's definitely gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
as well as giveaways and challenges we got for the people. We're already writing and shit. So just stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow on Instagram, and start interacting with us. We're not like one of those people. We're not those people that like, nah, we ain't gonna interact. Yeah. Like, no, because the whole reason why we're doing this is to interact with people.
Right.
Maybe we can even each branch out, and you know what I mean?
Right. No, 100%.
So if it weren't for the follow, like, we wouldn't be doing this. We'd honestly be talking to ourselves and just like not doing shit.
Right.
Carry on with our normal lives.
Right. Right. But nah, this is definitely something that's, I don't know. I just feel like this is gonna be something like big.
But we also want to put like an end to the cliche about the dad bod.
Oh yeah.
Like how much you weigh? You're about to be a father of 3. How much do you weigh?
175.
And how much how much weight do you put up?
I put up weight.
He puts up weight. So you guys need to make sure to check him out on his Instagram, because he be putting numbers up, bro.
But
like, he's very humble and shit. Like, you see him out in public, you're gonna be like, oh, he ain't putting up weight. No, this motherfucker is putting up weight.
You wanna know the funny thing about that too is like a lot of people probably, or I even like when I started lifting, like and I started getting like real strong.
Yeah.
And I started, I guess you could say, like getting abs or getting like my first.
It
like,
gives
veins.
you abs. It gives you abs.
But when I started getting like my first veins, there was like a lot of people that were like, he's on steroids.
Yeah.
But it's like so funny because I'm like, bro, what? Like, like you don't like consistency is like everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like people don't understand that. And it's like, if you just like work on something, beat on something, work on something, you're going to get better at it. You know what I mean? And as far as like the whole how lifting goes, I mean, that's really what it is. Like the more you lift, depending on what you're lifting for, but like me, strength wise, the more you lift, the bigger you're going to get. The more muscles you're going to get.
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie, bro. Like when I first started working out with you, like I seen his technique, like everything that he did about lifting. I was like, yo, why aren't you like pushing weight constantly day in, day out?
Yeah.
Like his technique and his like way of doing shit, I would always question it. I'm not gonna lie. I would always question it and be like, yo, why don't put some more plates on that on that bar.
Yeah.
But no, like seeing you now, like it's like, holy cow, like what he did worked.
Yeah.
Like he can comfortably take his shirt off. Me, I'm not gonna be able to take my shirt off. Like I'll have to suck in a little bit, but at the same time, it's just like you knew what you were doing. Like you had some kind of formula.
Yeah, I actually got to thank Matt McGinley for that, bro. Honestly, like
shout out Matt.
Shout out Matt. We're gonna have him on the pod too, and
he's excited.
I had to
as soon as you mentioned it to him, he was like, "Yeah, I'll show up."
Yeah, he's like, "Sure, yeah." So yeah, I had to put that on the pod, but he's definitely gonna be a guest. So.
Big motherfucker. Because
honestly, if it wasn't for him, honestly, like I would not be like. Of course, like it takes like work and dedication and stuff like that too. But he was like really like the first one to introduce me to lifting because we were lifting like in his basement. I think I told this story like so many times.
I've heard this story a million times,
bro. But it's like it's one of them stories, bro. It's definitely one of them stories where it's like. Bro, it can't go like unnoticed, like because he.
Oh, it definitely doesn't go unnoticed.
Bro.
Like you fucking, you're
talking about it all the time.
You're busky, bro.
Because it's just like, bro, if it wasn't for him, like I don't think I would ever be pushing the weight that I'm pushing now.
You wouldn't have a dad bod,
bro. I wouldn't have it. I just wouldn't be pushing the weight that I'm pushing now.
Yeah,
like honestly, like, and as far as like just like his like plan, as far as like. What I should be lifting or what I should be doing. And even like, I would even say like, when I did my powerlifting meet just like a few weeks ago, actually like.
That went pretty good though, right?
Yeah. I wound up hitting like a 551 deadlift, which is cool. So that was like, that's the most I've ever done.
551 deadlift.
And then as a
father of three.
Yeah.
Like,
and as far as just like overall, as far as like, and to do it like, on like the platform other than like doing it at a gym.
Yeah.
It just felt so much more great. Like it just felt like I destroyed shit.
What'd you place?
It's not as far as like placing.
All right. So.
It wasn't really like a place because they basically did it as it was kind of like a breakdown of like the best overall. So they went by like weight and how much they lift. Yeah. And they like added that together. And it's more of like it was more for that meet. It was more for that.
Okay,
it was like the best lifter overall with weight and how much they weigh.
So you're saying best lifter overall. So it wasn't really like a competition kind of deal.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was still like a comp, but it wasn't as far as like your weight class.
Gotcha. So it's not like one thing where it's just like it's I don't know what the term is, but like you're seeing where you're at to see if you can go to the next level or go to the next meet type of shit. Like what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what, there's a term for that.
I don't know, bro.
It's almost like it's almost like the open games.
Okay.
So like we'll pick the top 20, top 100.
And then you move on.
Yeah. It wasn't necessarily like that.
No.
It was just like,
hey. It was just like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Just for like that meet.
When's your next meet? You got something else planned up?
I don't know. I was actually like looking and searching, and I think like I want to actually compete by like maybe I don't know, probably by like May or June-ish.
Yeah.
Because April's kind of going to be booked because I got
you're right.
So April might be like a little booked, but I think like May or like June is probably like the sweet spot because we're in November now, so that gives me like a good like between 6 to 8 months to just like really focus and dedicate myself to it.
You can do a fucking shit ton in 6 to 8 months.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like I already know that from you. Like, but yeah, no, I'm already starting to pick up the dad bod, and I need to work on that. Like, hey, you've seen me at my smallest. Like I'm small now, but like you've seen me right now, which I think is something to brag about a little bit. I'm at 165 right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I don't feel like I'm big either.
I competed at 165.
Yeah, but look how freaking toned you are. Holy shit!
I competed at 165.
Yeah, but in high school, bro, I graduated.
I was a noodle in high school, bro. I was like 110 soaking wet.
Yo, I graduated, and I remember this to this day. Like that's something that's gonna go with me to the grave.
Yeah.
Like I graduated at 120.
yeah.
Like it's just like
we was probably like the same weight then.
Yeah, like
I was a toothpick, bro. It is
bro,
funny,
I
like,
was small as shit. Everybody thought I was sick. I was just like, I even have family and friends being like, "Yo, I thought something was wrong with you."
Yeah,
and it's just like, no, and I could eat. I can eat. you take me to an all what's it called? All you can eat buffet.
Yeah,
bro, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get my money's worth. That's another thing too. I'm cheap. Not cheap in a sense,
right. But I understand.
Yeah, like
I'm not all you can eat.
Yeah, like
bro, it's all you can eat.
Granted, it's not the best.
$25. All you can eat.
Yeah,
like, bro, I get it.
It's not the best quality of food, but it's the macros.
Yeah,
the macros be hitting. You gotta make sure you get your macros.
Hey man, listen. Protein is protein. Calories is calories, bro. I've always lived by that.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it may not be the healthiest, but bro, come on.
No, I definitely want to get some. Seeing how I think this is gonna be pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Once this
every Sunday we'll be dropping it.
We figure out a time yet?
We'll be dropping it. Every Sunday we're dropping an episode. As far as timing goes, we'll figure that out, and we'll definitely get that to you guys. As far as like what time, but just know every Sunday tune in because we definitely gonna have.
You gotta turn your notification bells on.
Yeah, for sure.
Some episodes I
think we're sitting at like 6 subscribers on the pod, the YouTube pod. Yeah. Which is completely fine to me. Like I was telling Hasi, when I was telling Hasi, like even like a follower a day.
Yeah,
like that's even honestly, that's good. A follower a day. I mean, just as long as you're growing, bro.
Yeah.
As long as this channel is growing, like that's all that matters. And like I said, we're gonna have some guests. We're gonna have some content. Right now, we're just talking our shit, just to get this first episode out. Let you know what we got going on. Let you know what's coming.
Yeah. And put a face to the name.
Yeah, definitely put a face to the name. And like I said, the 66 people that are following us right now on Instagram, like, bro, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys.
Much love.
Shout out to them. Yeah, like we just have some shit coming, bro.
By the same time, we put in a face to the name. People are gonna look at me and be like, "This motherfucker ugly." I'm gonna be like, "Chill,
bro."
chill.
Not only that,
I'm trying my best,
bro. Not only that, but just setup too. Like
we made it work in
we made it
24 hours.
Yeah, literally.
Like if you count the time, it's probably been 24 hours.
Literally, we made
maybe even less.
As far as like getting equipment, getting
furniture,
like the furniture, like. Bro, I don't know. We're definitely on to something, and it's like,
and we got more shit planned
we've been friends for 10 plus years. Me and Hasi been friends for like 15 plus years, and honestly, like I said in the beginning, like it's like why not do something great with friends? Why not do something great? So I feel like we're definitely on to something huge, something big.
Also, it gives me because like we live normal lives, like we all have day jobs, like. But at the same time, all three of us have something in common in regards to being fathers and in regards to having some kind of fitness plan or like we can do what we do. But at the same time, it's just like we've all like when we all get together, it's just like
it's a good time.
Like not a day went by.
It's a good time.
Because me and you actually not stopped talking, but like stopped interacting with each other for a little bit. And it was nothing personal. Yeah.
It was like Christian's one of those people where it's like, I said this earlier, where it's like a year could go by and like we'll see each other after like a year went by.
Yeah.
And it's just like, we pick up right where we left off.
Yeah,
like,
I still hate my job. I still hate where I live.
Bro, like literally, that's really like how it is. Like, if you have friends like that,
you need to keep them,
bro.
You need to keep them
because, yeah, like not talking to somebody for a whole year and then
oh shit, yeah, you're telling me like
I think me and Hasiel was like the same way too.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think we went like some time without seeing each other for like a while, and
but it was nothing personal.
No, it was just
life.
You just life busy.
Yeah.
Bro,
hey, I'm back.
And here we are in a basement podcast.
Now we ain't in the basement. We in a studio gym / yoga
session. We got the gym in the background. Like everybody that follows me on Snapchat and like Instagram. I don't have a Facebook, but everybody that follows me on Snapchat, Instagram, like yeah, I mean you probably recognize these plates back here. You probably recognize the posters on the wall. The little singlet that I had on a month ago. We got Goku in the background and everything. I'm sure all you guys recognize all this stuff. Like we're literally in the gym, and
which makes sense because dad bod podcast. So it's like, why would we want to choose an office or some shit where it's like laptops and
of course
fax machines?
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. But
I
like
completely
that's not what we're going for.
Yeah, we're just I don't know. This is
we're here, man. We're here.
We're definitely here.
That's another thing because me and you both also have something in common as far as business ventures.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say any names right now, but like at the same time, like it's like to all those who are about to be fathers or gonna be fathers, it's like if you feel like as a man, as a father, like you need to do something, just do it. Worst case scenario, you have to figure something else out.
Are you like a gambler?
Me?
Like, not like gambling money, but like, are you a gambler as far as like? Because I would say like what we're doing now, it's kind of like a gamble, right?
We are kind of gambling.
So are you like a gambler where it's like
I quit my job,
something, as something like, like not going to a casino to gamble.
Yeah.
But are you a gambler as far as like you betting on yourself every single time?
No, that's one thing I'm working on though.
Betting on yourself every single time?
Because I feel like I've proven to people countless times, why didn't you just listen to me? Why didn't you just take my advice?
Yeah.
Like, granted, I'm not shit. I ain't nobody.
Yeah.
So I don't, at the same time, I can't take it too personal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, as the year, even months, these past few months, I've been like, you know what? If I want to set myself to do something, just do it.
Yeah.
If the same people are there with you before you were doing it, then that's a win right there.
Yeah.
It don't necessarily need to be profitable.
Yeah.
It's just as long as you keep the same group of people.
Yeah.
So like I've been working on that.
Right.
Like just do it.
Right.
If people say they're going to support you and they're there after you fail, then that's a win in my eyes.
I got you. Cause me myself, I'm kind of a gambler, bro.
You're a gambler?
As like I'm kind of more of like kind of like what you were saying. Like if I'm gonna do something, I'm just gonna like. It's one of those things like if it like makes sense to me, then it's like I'm betting on myself every single time. And I'm gonna like gamble.
Well, that's like when you're lifting weights too. Like when you put that extra plate, that extra 45 on each side. You're gambling. You're literally gambling on your life. Because, no bullshit. Like you're gambling on your life, bro. Because especially if you're down here by yourself.
You want to know what's funny about that? You want to know what's funny about that too?
What?
Is that a lot of people like? A lot of people like. I remember like I'd post like stuff right.
Yeah.
On like my Instagram, YouTube, and my Snapchat, and people would be like, "Bro, that's heavy weight. Like you don't have a spotter."
Yeah.
Well, I necessarily don't have a spotter, but either way you put it, I have like. So like on the power rack, how I got them silver pins.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if you look at it right now,
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah,
I have them. I have those silver pins. So whatever happens, if I can't get the weight up, it will fall in them silver pins, and I could just like ease myself out of it.
Yeah, bringing back to the Snap days though.
Yeah.
Like we used to like bag on each other, like, oh, you need those pins, you need the safety net.
Yeah.
And now as we get older, we're just like, yo, at the end of the day, like. We're not going to do as much as we thought we could do.
Right.
As we go, like, I'll go to work I'll get under a trailer and I'll be like, oh, next thing you know, my leg cramps for no reason.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, like I'm getting older.
You gotta eat bananas, bro.
Shut up.
It's
that potassium.
Bro, that's what they say.
Potassium.
My son loves bananas, and I like don't like bananas that much.
Really?
But like every now and then, I always think about that.
Wait, you were having bananas earlier this morning? Oh, no, but what was mixed in your bowl, in your power bowl?
No, that was yogurt.
Yogurt with what?
Yogurt with Reese's.
That's it?
Cereal.
I could have swore there was a banana in there.
No banana.
There's no banana in there? Ah, my fault.
Yeah, that's Reese's Puff cereal.
But no,
it doesn't fit my macros.
Here we go. But at the same time, no, like as also like it kind of plays into effect as a person too. Like you grow, obviously, like our bodies are only going to be able to withstand so much.
Yeah, after a while.
But then mentally and thoughtfully, you're thinking like, oh, like let me just because you're a father of 3.
Yeah.
1 on the way, so 2.5. But it's just like, yo, like if nobody's here and that shit drops on you,
yeah, that's why I got the pins, bro.
That's why you got the pins. Like it's okay. It's as a father, as a man, as a person, it's okay to be like, hey, I need some kind of safety net.
Yeah, for sure. I think someone like made fun of me on YouTube as well.
They commented,
bro. Yeah, I think I was
keyboard
doing,
warriors,
bro. I think I was doing 225.
Yeah,
and you know how like you put the clips on the bar. I think I was doing like 225, and they were just like, bro, you have clips for 225. But in my head, I'm like, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
If that lands on your neck,
bro,
you're done.
Even the bar itself.
Oh yeah,
if that lands on your neck, like bro, you're done.
Like no questions asked. No,
like, someone like literally like kind of made fun of me because of that. And in my head, I'm just like, cool. People are so cruel on the on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
on the internet,
and it's crazy. It's crazy because
people are so cruel.
No, YouTube, like they feel like they can like
talk their shit. Yeah. They can.
I mean, they can.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's just like, what's the point?
Yeah, they're cruel.
Like I've always looked at keyboard warriors, where it's just like you're saying shit to me.
Yeah.
Behind the screen,
right?
With a keyboard. Use your voice. Use your big voice.
They're talking their shit.
Barely.
Just like we're kind of talking our shit.
Yeah, but we're face to face.
Bro, this is crazy.
So if I talk my shit, we're face to face.
Now that I'm like really like bringing this all in, yo, we got a podcast, bro.
Yeah, we got a podcast. That's right.
Bro, we really got like a podcast, bro. This is something like crazy.
It is crazy.
Like it's like this really like soak it in, bro. I was actually down here.
Yeah.
I bullshit you not. I'm not even saying this just because like I'm on this podcast and shit like that. But I was actually down here when you left, when we set everything up, and I was down here for like a good like 15 minutes, and I was like literally soaking it all in. I was literally sitting on the bench, and I was just like, bro, I was just like soaking it all in. I was just like sitting down here. I was on like Instagram. I got off of Instagram, and I was just like looking around. I bullshit you not. And I was just like looking at like the setup. I was looking at like just like everything, even like the gym. And I'm just like thinking to myself,
flowing,
like
you feel like,
bro, I was,
because that's another thing. I don't want to take away from your gym. Like, you know what I mean? You got a good 100%. Thing going for you.
Yeah.
So,
but I was just like soaking it all in to where like, bro, I feel like anybody can do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, cause I remember like, even when I lived in an apartment, and when COVID happened,
that's why I thought when you were putting these big weights in here, I was like, yo, he's in his in the other apartment.
I think Matt told me about that too.
And I was like, yo,
like
what the hell is wrong with this guy,
bro? No. So when I was in an apartment, I know a lot of people on Instagram and Snapchat that has me. Yeah, like, bro, they I know they saw it, but like, bro, yeah, even like when I was in an apartment, I would have like the gym set up. And like to come from like being in like a small area, a small space, and doing like limited shit there, it's just like to have an actual like pretty. This is a finished basement, I would say. Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it's a finished basement. So to have like a finished basement and to have like a full out gym, you know what I mean? Yeah. Having a vertical leg press, a power rack, you know, like a deadlift, like, you know, platform, like. Just having all this shit, like the other night, I was really like soaking it in, being like, and now to have a podcast, that like, and having like this setup, being on this mic, just having like all this shit, like I really soaked it in, and I'm just like, bro, I really came from this, you know what I mean, or from that to this, And it's like anybody can fucking do this shit, bro. With time, like the shit doesn't happen overnight. Like I mean, be like watching, like
it kind of happened overnight. It did, but didn't.
It's more like when you look back and you like see like where you started to where you are at now. Yeah, it's like bro, damn, like I really did come a long way. You know. And of course, like it didn't take a year, it didn't take 2 years. I mean, everybody time frame is different. Yeah. And of course, it didn't take a year, 2 years. Like this literally, like what I have now, this literally took like 4 years. You know? Yeah. From like if we're talking about now to back then, like from back then to like now.
Who would have thought back then?
Yeah, I remember you even helped me out in that moving into that one apartment.
Yeah, that's why I was. That's
and
why
then we moved from there to another apartment.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, yo, I think I thought you were in the original apartment.
Nah, dog.
And I was like, yo, is this kid nuts? Like, he is not gonna get his security deposit back. He's throwing big weights on the floor like nobody matters.
It's crazy though, because I was really just soaking it all in, and I just want to tell everybody, like, bro, anybody could do this shit, bro. Yeah, anybody. And it's just crazy,
especially to the men though. Like it's just like I feel like today's age, it's bash the men. How can we get rid of the men? How can we do this to the men? It's just like, yo, like no. At the end of the day, everybody has their part.
Oh yeah,
everybody should play their part.
Yeah,
and like today, it's just like I feel like too many people take it out on the men when there are granted there are piece of shit men.
Yeah,
like no doubt about it. Yesterday I was.
So you talking your shit?
No, yesterday I was at this part.
Are you talking your shit?
Yeah, I'm talking my shit.
Because I don't know what you're talking about right now, bro.
No, I'm talking my shit.
Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking my shit.
From one thing to the other, but talk your shit, bro. Let me hear it. Let me hear it, bro.
Everybody can do what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I feel like with men, it's just like, no, you have to like not the worst. I'm gonna watch what I say.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch how much shit I talk. But at the same time,
shit,
bro. At the same, it's just when I get going, I get fired up, bro.
Get going, get fired up.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
but no, it was just like yesterday. I went to this party, right?
Yeah,
and then I saw this partner of this person.
Yeah.
I just don't want to give too many clues because people are going to be watching.
Yeah.
And he was hotboxing the car. And I was like, yo, like, you're not going to help who you're here to support and who you're here to welcome.
Yeah.
And you're out here with your homies hotboxing the car.
Right.
Like, I fucks with Bull. Bull is cool.
Yeah.
Like, he is cool. Like, and yesterday was the first time I ever met him.
Yeah.
Let alone knew who he was.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I even want to say it to Lau. I was just like, but I kept my mouth shut.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how are you gonna like? Your girl is in there doing everything by herself,
right?
And you're over here hotboxing the car,
right? With
your homies. Like, I understand. Like, you know what I mean? We're all young. Yeah. We all want to do what we want to do. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for people to grow. Yeah, to grow out of that or whatever, and that's fine. Some relationships they have. Whether it's the female or the male, like they have to smoke.
Yeah.
Whether it's cigarettes or weed, is just like they have to smoke to relax or kind of get their mind off things. Right. But I was just like, yo, like your girl's in there like cleaning everything up, and you're just out here with your homies. And
right.
To me, I kind of
watch this, bro, and they're gonna come for you.
You know what?
They're gonna come for you, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. Like I never feared death or dying.
Yeah.
I only fear never trying. You know what I mean? No, but it's true because like I ain't nobody. I ain't shit.
Yeah.
I really am not anybody to be concerned about.
Right.
Like I'm nobody.
Right. Mr. Nobody.
But at the same time, it's just like, yo, like get your shit together.
Right.
So it's just like one of those things where I saw them yesterday and I was like, yo, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like at least pick a chair up or two.
Right.
But it's not my place. Every relationship has their own thing that works.
Yeah.
But that was just me talking my shit.
We can go into that. Some of the questions they were talking about, I think you guys did like a poll.
Yeah.
What a woman looks for
Oh, so we okay. So
we can kind of go into that.
Yeah.
Oh, they wrote on that?
Yeah,
I don't think you ever told me.
Yeah, no, there was definitely somebody who says
Bro,
something.
I've never signed into the page.
Yeah, well, you need
Bro,
to,
I've
bro.
never
Like we
signed
all have
in.
access
Bro,
to it.
it'd be
Like,
funny though, cause like when I tag the page, and then it like tags me back and like repost.
Yo, I'll
it's
be
like,
fucking myself up. I'll be
bro,
like,
bro,
yo,
bro,
what the-
it'd be like.
I'm over here
We
ta-
changed a lot, but it's like, bro, I am that person.
I'm over here talking to myself.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, am I crazy?
facts, bro. That's why I never get on the page. But it's funny, like when you guys like write back, cause I'm like, bro.
Yeah, because
I know this.
the one time, I think Hasi sent a post
Yeah,
to the chat to the page itself,
yeah,
and I was like, who sent this?
yeah.
Like, is somebody? Did we get hacked?
Bro, yeah.
There's
That's-
nothing to hack.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, but
But sometimes I could tell when Hasi sends it and you send it because you got that like nut ass Android, bro.
oh, here we fucking.
Bro,
I'm sorry, but
bro,
I don't. I don't
you can
just-
tell.
See, I don't.
Bro,
I
you
don't
can
trust
tell- you-
people with iPhones.
Bro,
I don't.
You
I don't.
You could definitely tell.
I just don't trust people with
Why?
iPhones.
I got an iPhone. Do you trust me? Do you trust Hasi? I got an iPhone.
That's debatable. That's for a whole nother.
That's fucked up.
But go ahead, Hasi. Shoot your.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So the question was, what do you look for in a potential
Yo, wait.
husband?
Can they hear this?
I'll write it down. Yeah, I think so. That might be able to hear it.
All right. Yeah. What?
What do you look for in a potential husband or father to your child? You can actually look at it.
Yeah, it's on our phones, bro. Oh, he never logged in.
I never logged in.
Oh, here, I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
Go on, and I can cut this out.
Yeah.
Even if you leave it in, it's all.
Go on
I gotta read that question a few times.
Go on where?
I can
on the
think.
three lines. Go on that,
Yeah, the dot. Select chats, tools.
and then go on archive.
Yeah, shit. You lost me, bro.
Got the Android.
Oh, the
get that
three lines.
Android.
The 3 lines. Archive.
Supposedly the Android doesn't show it.
Yeah,
And then go
evidently it is showing it.
right. November 4th.
Yeah.
And then swipe up.
November 4th, swipe up. Okay.
All right, so you can see one of the responses.
All right, so I'm going to read the question out again, or the poll.
Yeah.
What do you look for in a potential husband and or father to your child? Because not all relationships work. You know what I mean? Sometimes I've seen relationships.
Say that again, bro. Because it's like
What do you look for in a potential husband and or father to your child? The key word is and or.
But I feel like, as far as that question goes, I feel like, or maybe I'm just reading it wrong or listening to it wrong. But
Yeah, probably.
does it feel like a female should answer that?
Yes, that was for the females.
Well, okay, so
Do you want me to read it again?
no. Just read
Okay.
read the read it
Okay,
off.
so
And did all
one,
just strictly females answer
That-
this?
that was
so there was like
primarily-
no males that
No, that's-
like weirdly answered this.
no,
or-
no.
okay,
If
go
they
ahead.
answer this, that'd be weird.
Well, yeah, well that's what I'm saying. All right, so go ahead.
One person said healthy relationships, spiritual leadership, humor, integrity, responsible with money,
Yeah.
loves my kid.
Okay.
So at the same time, I think picking off some of the answers, like I feel like
was that the only?
yeah, that was
person
the only
okay.
that was the only.
So
Like I
read
said,
that again.
you want me to read it again?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna interact. We're not gonna be.
Yeah. No, I just want you
Those-
to read it again
yeah.
so I can like,
All right. So I'm gonna read the question one more time.
because I just heard it, but I wanna listen.
Yeah.
know?
That's a difference.
Yeah,
That's
there
a
really
difference.
is a
There is a difference. What do you look for in a potential husband and or father to your child?
Yeah.
Right. One person said, healthy relationships, spiritual leadership, humor, integrity, responsible with money, loves my kid.
Yeah.
I think
I think it's like spot on.
that's like
I don't think I would like really. I mean, you can always add,
yeah.
but
There's
I feel
room
like that's
for
like,
change.
Yeah, or room for like more, I guess. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't really. I think that's like pretty
I
spot
think
on.
that's pretty spot on because
'Cause
I
at the
think
end-
both of us,
Yeah.
we're honestly, I think we're financially responsible.
Yeah.
Like we know
Yeah,
what we
yeah.
can spend money
Yeah,
on.
of course.
You,
And then-
for example, obviously, like you're taking care of a kid that's
Yeah.
not blood to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was raised by a stepfather who is my dad.
Right.
Like I've been trying to work on it and make sure people know, no, that's my dad.
Yeah.
We don't share any kind of blood.
That's your step. That's your
my
stepfather?
stepdad.
Bro.
Yeah, that's my stepdad.
Bro, I never even really thought about it.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy
never really
because
thought
like
about
we've
it.
known each other for so
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
But at the same, I still get this to this day.
Yeah. So is he? So what is he? Mexican?
He's
as well?
Mexican.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so my mom's Puerto Rican, my
Yeah.
dad's
Boricua.
yeah,
She's
right.
Boricua.
Yeah, my mom's Puerto Rican.
So would Mexicans be Boricua?
Mexicans be
They're not Boricua or that is
No,
that like just a
Boricua-
Puerto Rican thing?
Boricua is Puerto Ricans.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I'm gonna get hate for that.
You are definitely gonna get
I'm-
flamed the fuck up
I'm
for that.
probably gonna get some
That's
hate.
they're gonna be
And
like, you
that's
know what?
okay.
I'm tuning out.
No, yeah. No, I mean, bro. I mean,
But no, yeah,
curious. I was
yeah,
just asking
no,
a
yeah,
question.
yeah, for sure.
'Cause-
But I was raised by
Yeah.
a stepdad.
but I would say like what she said. Yeah, I was adopted.
So
Yeah, and my dad's Cuban and my mom is Puerto Rican.
yeah, so you got that wasa in you.
But I would say like what she said. Yeah, I'd say like that's damn near spot on at the end of the day.
But also too, like, I agree with everything that
Yeah.
person said.
Would
but
you add anything?
No, my thing is like I feel like nothing against her. I'm not questioning her or doubting her.
Yeah.
But there are some females that say that's what they want,
Oh,
but they're
and it's the
not.
complete opposite,
They're
is what
not
you're
willing to. So with that,
Yeah.
comes the female has to do their part.
Yeah.
There's like it's too much. I'm a strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
Like it's too much.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. We just talking our shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people want to. People want to hear. So,
But you know what I mean, though, right?
And like, bro, people want to hear us talk our shit, right? So, now, do you have a problem with a female being an alpha or trying to be an alpha? Because me personally, let me just tell you this.
Okay,
me
go ahead,
personally,
go ahead.
I So a lot of the times, right? Like, and I'm not talking about no one in particular,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like we're just going off of just like
The top, yeah.
just topic itself, right?
Yeah.
So like, as far as like females go, like that's one thing I don't really like is when a female
When they're
try to
alpha.
be an alpha, because I feel like a lot of the times they try to be an alpha, but they can't handle being an alpha. I feel like we're just like all over the place with this shit, but we're really just talking our shit.
Yeah.
This is just the first episode, so we don't really have like.
think you're thinking
like
too much
of
about
like.
it.
I'm not thinking much about anything. I'm just
No,
I'm just being honest.
I
But
agree
I
with
feel
what
like
you're saying.
as far as like a female, I feel like I don't like when they are alphas because they can't handle the pressure as if a male can handle.
Yeah.
A male can handle the pressure, and I'm not saying like like
It's not
I'm not
possible.
bringing a female down
Yeah.
or anything. Like
it's
you know
not
what I
that
mean?
it's impossible.
It's just that I just don't like when females try
Yeah.
to be
For
an
you,
alpha
for your
me
family, for
personally,
you-
or
yeah.
just like in general.
yeah.
Because I feel like there's like a lot of pressure to be an alpha, and I feel like that's just a man's role.
Yeah.
And I might get some hate for that.
That's
but
all right.
honestly, I just feel like that's just what it is.
Yeah. But no, like honestly, like I think about that too, and I'm just like, oops, sorry.
Yeah, you okay?
We'll cut that out. Thank you. But no, like at the end of the day, like my girl, honestly, like if you punch the numbers,
Yeah.
she makes more money than me.
Right.
Like if you really punch the numbers,
Right.
and her career wise,
I feel like it's more than just like money.
no, that's what I
Okay,
mean
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like career wise, that's
Yeah.
where I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Career wise, like she could easily take care of me
Right.
and our kid.
Right.
So it's just and I've come to the conclusion I've always wanted to be in charge of the household.
Yeah.
But at the same time I'm thinking, which will lead on to something else.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, you know what? If it ends up being where I take care of the home,
Yeah.
take care of our child,
Right.
and she goes and make the bread,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? If anything, it'll give me more time to bond with my child.
Right.
It'll give me more time to focus on my health and my fitness.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? There's positives and negatives.
Yeah.
Granted, you're going to go out somewhere and somebody's going to be like, yo, you ain't shit. Like, your
yeah.
girl's making all the money and you
Right.
just sitting on the couch. So it's just like, There's positives and negatives.
Right.
But me personally, no, I'm alpha.
Yeah.
I have to be alpha.
I always got to be an alpha because it's just because like what you said, like it's more than just like money.
Yeah,
You know? 'Cause
yeah.
it's just like taking care of the household in general. It's plumbing. It's fixing things,
As soon as
unscrewing things.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many people call, how many wives, females, girlfriends, whatever,
Yeah.
call saying, "Oh, my such and such boyfriend, husband, whatever,
Yeah.
random person that's staying with us try to do their own work."
Yeah.
And then we go in there and we're like, "No, it's gonna cost you like $2,000-3,000."
Right.
Because
well, I feel like a lot of times, like with stuff like that, I feel like sometimes you need to call a professional.
It's just.
But I'm saying
yeah.
as far as just like if we're just keeping it like simple,
Yeah.
like as far as just like changing something or changing like
A light bulb.
like
literally.
yeah, like a female, like I mean females are gonna do it, but like
Yeah.
but it's like it's more like I don't know, it's more of just like not that simple,
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
more
yeah.
of like you know what I'm talking.
An outlet.
Like just unscrewing something and working with some electrical shit.
Yeah, an outlet.
Like yeah.
Like, even some
they're
days
not
I'm
going to do it.
Yeah.
And I could don't get me wrong, they might,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
like at the end of the day, like I feel like that's just our job
Yeah, like
to do that type of shit. You
Yeah.
know? And I feel like just being like that's why I'm like I don't like females, like I don't like when they try to be the alpha knowing damn well they can't handle the pressure.
especially
And
getting
are they
smacked in
cool
bed.
under
No.
pressure? Cup.
Yeah.
Cool
yeah.
under pressure. Are they cool
Yeah.
under pressure when they're the alpha? And I feel
Yeah.
like I'm not saying all females,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I'm just saying in general, like I feel like that's the man's job to be cool under
Yeah.
pressure.
I feel like the man has, even for the man itself themselves, like they know deep down, like it's built in us.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
we have responsibility.
Yeah,
Whether it takes you 20 years, whether you figure it out at 18 years,
yeah,
20 years,
Yeah.
30 years, 40 years, eventually, I personally feel, which I might get flack on, but the man is going to come to that state of mind where they're like, oh shit, like I have to be responsible.
yeah.
And that's just the way I think too. It's just like, hey, no, like let me do my job.
Yeah.
Let me do my shit. Like let me take care.
Talk your shit.
Like I want to take care of somebody.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I really don't want somebody to take care of me.
yeah.
But I just feel like that's part of
that's
us.
what men. That's alphas. That's a thing. We like. I feel like alphas don't. So the thing that I'll put it this way.
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
So when you're the alpha, right?
Yeah.
You're more of like I'm taking care of myself and I'm going to take care of my family,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I feel like if you're because I don't like saying this, but bro, I'm talking my shit, bro.
Go ahead.
Because I feel like if you're a female, the female will want that man to like take care of her. Not saying like the female has to be like lazy, not work,
Yeah,
not do this, not do that.
yeah.
But I'm saying as far as just like everything, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like cutting the grass, doing maybe the garden, or like I said, like fixing electrical shit, or
Yeah.
like nail and hammer, and like building something. Like
Yeah.
I feel like a female is not gonna like go out there and do all that shit. And that's why I'm saying like when you're an alpha, like us, like when you're a male, you want to have control of literally everything.
yeah.
You know, you don't
Yeah,
want
at
like
least
a
you wanna-
female. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, granted, it'd be cool if a female. You
Yeah.
know, like
I'ma just chill.
Yeah,
I'ma sit
yeah,
back.
just chill. Don't do nothing.
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna take good care of you. Like,
Yeah.
cool, that would be cool. I mean, shit.
But at
like,
the same time, I feel like a male has to at least give, like they'll take responsibility off themselves.
Yeah.
And be like, you want to help me out?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you this little job here,
Right,
Or
right,
this
right.
big job here. Like I feel like you can take care of this,
right.
But it's almost like general contracting.
Yeah,
Like the general contractor, he can easily do a lot of stuff himself, but maybe he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna bring this out to somebody else. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna call somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, I lost that.
it's okay.
That was not smooth. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But we definitely got a lot of
yeah, we got
things
like,
to talk
content
about.
coming,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. More content, more. Yeah, it's really just
Yeah.
like a little taste of what we got going on.
No, because I feel like we
that.
were about to get fired up
Like, what do you mean?
about what we were talking about.
Oh.
Like with
Just now?
everything that we were going
Yeah.
through, I feel like we each have like what we want to say.
Yeah, of course. And
At least with me,
like
I felt like I was getting fired up.
yeah, no, I was. And then, but at the same time, it's like it's just a little taste. Bro.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we have like so much more coming. We have so much more. We have guests coming, like I said at the beginning. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's just a wonderful feeling, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, it's really just a wonderful feeling. And it's just, we just got a lot coming.
Yeah.
Every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Make sure you guys
As
tune
far as
in,
the time,
follow.
we'll let you know the time. But
Like,
as of right
subscribe.
now, every Sunday we definitely got something coming.
Hit that notification bell because
Yeah.
we're gonna come in, but we're coming in hot. And that's the thing. That's another thing. I feel like we've been going in hot. Like, we're going in hot.
And honestly, I think like if you guys are watching this, if you guys are tuning in, I think you guys should definitely let us know what you guys like want to see or what you guys want to hear.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
interact.
that's very important too.
Because if they don't interact, then it's pretty much
Yeah, like if they don't interact, this is still gonna go on.
Oh, yeah, for
regardless.
sure.
But
Yeah.
as far as like you guys interacting with us, that's definitely what we would want.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like definitely let us know what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to see. Shit.
we got some challenges coming.
Some challenges.
We got some challenges.
Like you said earlier, we got, giveaways. So definitely let us know, like
Merch. The merch is looking good.
Yeah, merch.
The merch is looking good.
Definitely this is gonna take like some time. And of course this is like the first episode and everything, but bro.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're here to
Thanks
talk
to you guys for rocking with us.
Yeah, we're gonna talk our shit most def.
Yeah.
But there's also gonna be some serious topics where we are gonna have to buckle down and be like, hey, this is what we think, and if you don't like what we think, I'm sorry, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Own opinion for sure.
And
speaking of own opinion, I remember I posted something on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And it was this Dragon Ball Z thing, right?
Yeah.
And it was basically like it wasn't like the original. You ever heard of Dragon Ball Kai?
Yeah, I think there was a game out, wasn't there? There was a game.
Tenkaichi, you're probably talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay. All right.
But have you ever seen the show or like the Dragon Ball Kai?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I never
No.
started watching Dragon Ball Z till like recently.
Okay. So it's like it's not the original version, but
Mm-hmm.
long story short, someone said like it was like this throwback to like have you ever watched what Toonami is?
Yeah.
Like you had the space guy Tom, and then you
Yeah.
had the
Yep,
space
yep, yep.
ship, and then they would show like little promos of like Dragon
Yep,
Ball Z
yeah.
and a bunch of like other anime shows that's on Toonami.
Yeah.
And it'll air from like 5 to like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And
And his deep ass voice in the
yeah, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. It was just something that I saw like on Instagram, and someone was like, "Yo, like Dragon Ball Kai is better than like them throwback like Dragon Ball Z days." Because Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Kai is like the same thing, but it's not necessarily like the same thing.
It's kind of like a newer
Dragon
version?
Ball Kai is like the newer version, and
Yeah.
they took out all like the fillers and all that.
Yeah.
So it and as far as like the soundtrack, you know how like certain scenes will have like certain like background music.
Yeah.
So they took out like that like soundtrack, and they like inserted new soundtracks into like Dragon Ball Kai, but it doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even as I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
Like I am a fan. Like
Yeah.
I'll give credit where it's due, and I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
And like just someone was just like Dragon Ball Kai is like better, and in my head I'm like everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
But-
and they got mad at you.
Bro, no,
blocked
I didn't
you.
even write. No, I didn't write back. I just saw it. But in my head, I was
You were
thinking,
fuming. He was
I
hot.
was like,
He was
bro,
hot.
what are you talking
He
about?
was hot.
I was like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, there's no like in my head. I was thinking in my head like, there's no fucking way.
You're
bro.
freaking nuts, bro.
Bro, yeah, because like just going back to like that nostalgic feeling, and I know
Yeah.
people on Instagram would know exactly what I'm talking about. But
Oh,
going back to like that nostalgia
feeling be hitting, bro.
it hits like because this is, and I understand like that Dragon Ball Kai is probably what he grew up on.
Yeah.
And we grew up on like
The original?
shit that was yeah. So it's like I completely understand.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, it's like that shouldn't even be like debatable. That shouldn't even be like an opinion. You should really just like,
Damn, he's
bro,
talking
no,
this
bro.
shit.
Like it shouldn't.
That's
like,
not a valid opinion.
bro. No, it's not. Like you can't simply say Dragon Ball Kai is better than like original shit, or like even like, bro. Like it's you just
Hey,
can't.
yeah. No,
like, you just can't because like.
I understand.
It's like I don't know, bro. It's like playing like. You ever play Mortal Kombat? You ever play Mortal Kombat DC?
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Universe.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're
Universe
talking
and- or
about.
DC
Yeah,
or-
versus DC. Yeah.
Versus DC,
Yeah.
and then you play like the actual Mortal Kombat.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
That's exactly, bro.
No, it's not the
That's
same.
exactly what I'm talking
honestly,
about.
like,
Bro,
it
it's
is-
completely different. You take out the crazy fatality.
Yeah,
you take
yeah,
out
yeah.
the blood.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
It-
Dragon Ball Kai is. It's
I
a
agree.
dubbed down
I agree.
version. It's a kid's
Dubbed
version
down.
of basically the game.
Yeah.
It's like
It's not the
trash.
same.
And
It's
if
not.
you're like an enthusiast, like if you know like your shit, like you know like bro, this is not Mortal Kombat. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how I feel about
Actually, because
Dragon
I
Ball
played
Kai.
that. I played that once or twice, and
It's
I was just
different.
like, yo, what the.
There's no blood. Everything is dumbed down. And
Finish him.
yeah, like it's completely different. That's how Dragon Ball Kai is. Man.
Yeah.
I just made a good ass
You-
fucking point.
you-
that's
yeah,
that's
you-
a good analogy, bro.
he's about to-
bro, that's a good
that-
analogy because
That response
basically-
was a year ago,
Bro,
and he's about to be like, yo,
bro,
what's up?
Facts. Nah, I don't know. It was like a week ago, I think.
Oh,
About a
word.
week ago. Nah, but all jokes aside, bro, that was a good analogy. Yeah.
No, that makes
Dragon
sense.
Ball Kai is really like
When you break it down
Mortal
like that
Kombat
towards
versus
me,
yeah.
because I'm not like a full on like,
Dragon Ball head.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I definitely agree.
Bro, that's exactly
Universe versus DC versus the
Bro,
original Mortal Kombat doesn't
no
compare.
And that's
I-
exactly what Dragon Ball Kai is. And
Yeah.
people in the chat,
and it's just too different.
people who
It's
too
different. It's
bro,
different.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
And
No,
when I
agree.
read that, I was just like, bro, no fucking way. No fucking way, bro.
Yeah, it was hot. But yeah, man, we're done. This is
this
this
is
is
it.
the end.
This
This is
is it.
the end
This
of
is the
it.
end.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
This is the
I feel like it was a
for
good
you, my friend.
good sample of what we got coming because we were definitely shooting.
Yeah.
All this was off the top of the head.
Yo, Hatsi, how much time we got? We got 2 minutes. All right.
Yeah,
so we're gonna.
so
all right. So let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
Um.
off the top, everything was off
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah. Everything was off the top, but we got. That
We
went
touched.
quick.
We touched.
But we got less than 2 minutes. So what I want to say is thank you guys for tuning in. We have more coming, more content, more I guess cohesive shit coming in. Right now we're just talking our shit. So
An intro.
for you guys that are tuning in, yeah, definitely. For you guys that are tuning in, appreciate you guys, appreciate the followers, appreciate the people that are subscribing, that are checking out the channel once again. In the comment section, like, comment, and subscribe, and comment to let us know what you guys will like to see, want to hear us talk about, and yeah, we'll wind up doing that. And hey, follow the fucking channel, follow the fucking page,
Yeah.
and also we got giveaways and a bunch of cool shit coming. So
Yeah.
definitely stay tuned for that.
I'm really
And
excited about this contest coming
excited,
up.
bro.
I feel like we're gonna touch a
Excited.
lot of
and
people.
Until
with
then,
this.
Dad Bod Podcast.
Dad
baby.
bod.
Let's go.
Here.